Good morning, everyone. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. It is currently, let me check the time real quick, 5:25 a.m. Just woke up, just did a reaction video for Mortal Kombat 11 that may or may not already be out, depending on when I edit this video. I woke up this morning and looked at my subscription box, and there's just a ton of shit where people are like, new thing, new thing. So I gotta hit it up. I gotta react to all these new things. I still haven't reacted to the Captain Marvel trailer yet. I haven't watched it either, so it's gonna be really fresh, but it's also gonna be late. But that's not what this is about. This is about a sequel to one of my favorite video games ever. To give you guys a little bit of background, my brother had Psychonauts on his Xbox. And I played Psychonauts when I was like rather young, and I really vibed with it. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I'm really into psychic ability stuff. I recently bought a book called How to Be Psychic while hanging out with my wife at Barnes and Nobles. She's starting to get into psychic abilities and magic and stuff like that, so that's really fun. But I've always been into psychic abilities and stuff like that, and I really liked that in Psychonauts you had a system where you could progress and unlock additional psychic abilities as you continued along your adventure. I really enjoy the world of Psychonauts and the characters. I liked Psychonauts so much that after I finished my brother's Xbox copy of Psychonauts, I actually went out of my way to buy it for my PlayStation 2 so I could just have my own copy, and then I beat it on PlayStation 2. So Psychonauts is a game that I've played through multiple times. I really like the characters, the way that the system works. It's like an action platformer, and it had a not really open world kind of sort of system to it where you could explore around the campsite. But I really vibed with Psychonauts, and I knew about Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin, but I never played it. It was kind of a different kind of game. It was more of like a Psychonauts VR puzzler, but this is an actual direct sequel to Psychonauts, Psychonauts 2, and I don't really know what it's going to be like. I'm hoping that this one's going to be more like the original game, but since it's going to be like a modern thing, that it be modern as in like a modern game, not necessarily like a time shift or anything like that. But I would really like to see what like Psychonauts 2 looks like with updated graphics. I really want to see where the story's going to go. Is it going to pick up right where the last game left off? Because the last game definitely sets up for what the story you would imagine would be for the next game, unless that was covered in Rhombus of Ruin, which, like I said, I didn't play. But without further ado, I want to jump right into the Psychonauts so that we can just do the reaction video. So let me pause this lo-fi that I have playing in the background and plug in my headphones, and then I'll do a motion at the camera when I started the trailer clip. I am hype for Psychonauts 2. I think the video I'm going to use, I should just probably use the official trailer that Double Fine dropped. And if I don't use that one, I'll use the GameSpot trailer. I guess I'm using the GameSpot trailer. Again, like I said, I'll point when it starts. I got an advertisement. Now.
I want to tell you about a boy.
Ooh, is it me?
It's
Please save your questions to the end, Rasputin.
Okay.
I'm horrible at names, but I recognize the voice.
He
Wow.
was a uniquely talented
I like
acrobat,
the
but
graphics.
also a gifted psychic.
Don't forget my canoeing badge.
He was a big pain in the neck. But somebody messed up and let him into the Psychonauts.
Partial redesign.
That was you, Agent Cruller.
This
Major
10-year-old
Cruller was-
circus runaway was somehow allowed to join an international group of psychic super spies. And now he's headed to our main headquarters, right into the Mother Lobe.
Man, you guys really like puns.
But he better wise up. This is no summer camp. The Mother Lobe has its own way of doing things. Its own way of protecting itself from outsiders.
Oh, wow.
Its fair share of dangerous, hidden secrets. If they ever got out, things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts. For your friends. For your family.
Oh, you're gonna get to see Raz's family?
Listen, Rasputin. There are vaults that should never be opened. Not all minds are safe to read. Some brains are better off broken.
Is
Don't worry.
Crawler
I
gonna be
won't
the
do
bad
anything
guy?
crazy.
Ooh. That is part of the enjoyment of
Whatever you do, just leave me
Psychonauts.
out of it.
Exploring other people's
Oh,
minds.
is that honey pepper boar bacon?
Hey. Oh, is Raz gonna be able to face off against the curse directly, like the curse on his family? So, about like the way that I feel about the trailer. So, it seems like they're still gonna have a lot of the traditional Psychonaut stuff. So you're gonna have crazy stages based off of people's minds as you like travel into people's brains, which is part of what made Psychonauts so cool. Was getting to meet a character in game, learn more about them in the story, and then learn even more as you explore their minds and their memories, and you get to see how their mind is like made up, and you like adventure through it. Some of the things that Crawler said made it seem like Crawler may not. I mean, Crawler was never fully there. You could tell that Crawler is like one of the best of the best, but he also his mind's just fucking everywhere. So if Crawler was revealed to be a bad guy, I'd be like, whoa, bad guy Crawler is just be interesting. The first game has like a weird twist on who the villain is. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game was like Crawler was bad all along. I like the character designs on like the new people that you see. We don't know much about them because they don't really get explored for real in this trailer. At least not from what I could tell from like a first glance. It was interesting to see Sasha smoke with like a cigarette like telekinetically. I don't know. It was like a cool thing, but it's something that I never imagined him do. But it fits. It fits with this character. Um, I like it. I like how it looks graphically. I like these small character tweaks and like design. I think that's cool. Um, but yeah, I like that the trailer doesn't give away too much. It gives just enough for me to like be interested and to see that it's not too far away from what Psychonauts has been in the past. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they're reinventing the wheel, but it does seem like they have plenty of new, fresh ideas, and that it's going to be a true sequel to the Psychonauts game. It was interesting to see. Um, I think her name might be Lola. I'm horrible with names, just in anything. But Raz's like love interest, looking at her father. I know that her father was like a big deal at the end of the game when they were like the end of the first game when they were trying to set up for this game. So it's cool to see that they're like following those promises and moving forward with that. I'm curious to see if in Psychonauts 2 if there are any additional psychic abilities, like if it's you'll be able to unlock new ones or not. Because I do think unlocking abilities as you went through the first game was really fun. That was like a big part of what made it enjoyable. So I would like to see Raz be able to either further upgrade his abilities or be able to get new psychic abilities. I think that'd be cool. Um, and I want to see. I don't know what else that I like guaranteed want. I want a lot of things to carry over from the first game, but I want them to add enough new stuff for me to stay interested. The story definitely seems to be delivering on that. Based on this trailer, I feel like this new story um, alone is enough for me to be like, I'll buy it. I'll definitely buy it. Psychonauts was already one of my favorite games. I don't see how I would not buy Psychonauts 2. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely buy Psychonauts 2 based off the story. But I want to see new powers or maybe new ways to use pre-existing powers. Just a gameplay mechanic refreshing. Something that makes it similar but new and fun and gives me the ability to explore my character a bit more. I think that would be really nice. I say my characters if it's like custom characters, still just playing as Raz. Custom characters would have been interesting. Maybe a Psychonauts 3 could be like you make your own character and you explore the summer camp. Also, the idea of getting to see Raz's family is really interesting. One of the big things in the first game is that Raz ran away from the circus. And now that Raz has run away from the circus, he's like exploring life as a psychic, but the circus has always been against psychics and they don't vibe with it because they got cursed. And there's this big thing in the first game where it's like if you go in water, a hand will come out of the water and it'll just kill you. You just get murked. So when it showed that weird swamp woman thing, it's like, is that the thing that cursed his family? And when it showed his family, I noticed that they were like moving boxes and stuff with, telekinesis at the circus caravan. And I'm like, oh, so do they do psychic stuff, but they don't vibe with it because of the curse? Have they embraced it since then? Is this like a flash forward? I want to learn more about Raz, so it's cool. I love the concept of being able to actually see his family, and if Raz can somehow get over his curse, I'm curious if they'll introduce stuff like hydrokinesis, like letting you control water and do stuff with that. It seems really fun, and I want to see more about it. It seems like we're going to dive more into Raz's past. We're going to see more about the Psychonauts organization as a whole and how it does things. Cruller is like promising that this isn't just going to be like him being back at the summer camp. Him being at the official headquarters is going to like change how everything is. So I'm hyped to see all these things and how they've changed. And I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are. Post in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on Psychonauts? On Psychonauts 2. Sorry, it's still like 5 a.m. What are your thoughts on Psychonauts 2? Are you hyped? Are you excited to see more Psychonauts action in the future? Definitely post in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring that notification bell so you're notified whenever we do these videos. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. Peace.